Okay, I guess it's live now. I had to hit go live on YouTube manually. That was weird. Let's see, what is that? The scene? Oh, scene. Okay. Thought it'd look better, a little bit better. 2K streaming. There we go. Notifications actually went out though this time on clips. Night shift. Take a hit and pass. Oh, this is nothing. You should have heard. There's these toad crickets now. Not these toad crickets. There's these cane toads that have come into the area ever since they started messing with the canal. We got these cane toads now. I don't know what's the best angle. And these cane toads, you don't hear them tonight for some reason, but lately I've been hearing them, and they're very loud and they're poisonous. And today I saw their baby toads. I saw their baby toads today, a bunch of them. Let me see, if I took it with the iPhone, I can show you. I can show you how. Here. I took this today. See this? All those little black stuff. Those are the baby toad. They have like a bunch of babies. And they spread out. And the history of that is those cane toads. Long time ago, before I was born, they imported these cane toads thinking that they were going to get rid of these bug infestations where they were growing all this sugar cane and stuff. They were wrong. Very wrong. They didn't care about the bugs, and they started infestating. They're invasive. They kill dogs. They're poisonous. They can kill dogs and all kinds of stuff. They became like this nuisance. But I guess mankind knew better. I guess. What are we going to drink tonight? Let's see. Okay, I have a little bit of water and a little bit of black tea. I probably shouldn't really drink too much caffeine, but black tea. Does the green light help? No, it's just a green light. It's just aesthetics. I can change it to whatever color. I used to have lights for plants. Kind of did more harm than good. Were you watching the JLR stuff? Yeah, I have. I spoke about it a little bit on the last live. Oh, man. The true crime community. In shambles. In shambles. I was thinking of repotting this one. This is my milkweed. And I feel like I should turn on the lights, regular lights. Because the green kind of takes away from the real color, I think. Something like that. Yeah, the JLR stuff is crazy, huh? This is milkweed. Now, this milkweed is one that's kind of, it has like this milky substance if you cut it or rip it. This is the mother plant. This is what the milkweed full grown looks like. One time when I took Maddie to the library, I saw all these milkweed plants. I don't know what they were, and I thought they were so interesting because they had all these caterpillars crawling all over it. And so I was like, fuck, I want one of those things. I want to experiment. And so I got one on Amazon. This was like less than half the size, maybe a quarter size. Repotted it, fertilized it, grew to this big mother load. And when this thing has seeds, it's creepy as hell. It's like this pod opens, it's like all these hairs and stuff, and there's little seeds that come out of it. And so I threw it in here, experimenting, thinking if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And it has, but it's time to repot it. I don't think he's too happy in here. I didn't think it was going to actually grow, and it did. So I kind of want to put him in some better soil. I mean, this thing can probably bring you bugs. You might not want it, but it's really cool because then those caterpillars turn into like moths, and I don't know if they turn into butterflies. I mean, I think, but I think it's moths, which is, I mean, I don't know if that's really cool, but it's interesting. There was one time I found this big, huge ass caterpillar out here, man. Right now, they're not around, but when they come around, they'll destroy the plant. It's not really good, actually. It kind of kills the plant off. The plant grows back, and then the caterpillars go into their cocoon or whatever, and they change into this other thing that looks scary. I thought I had some. No, I had some medium sized. Yeah. I'll put it in this maybe. It's not really about getting a bigger size right now, even though this is almost the same. It's just the dirt. It's not good dirt in there. Monarch, yeah, monarch butterflies, yeah. The chaos plant is dead. Chaos. The chaos plant is dead. It had all those, I forgot what the name of those bugs are. Those white bugs. Even though I got neem oil, that plant was just like infestating all the other plants. The dirt on that is just like really, really, really bad. So I just want to change the dirt on that. That's all. Some new soil. It'll be happy. And the milkweed has like this strong, kind of strong smell to it, almost like a pepper or something. It's just like a weird, strong smell. Yeah, the drama is not good. It's unfortunate. It's really sad. We'll have to see what comes of that. I guess on the court date. There's a court date coming up. In April. Just enough. Let me see what you guys are saying. Am I going to what? No, he's not arrested yet. He's not charged either. Not yet. Gonna need a third channel. We stream the court. Some people are talking about they're gonna go out there to his house and stuff. Stream the court. Am I gonna cover it? Yeah, I was trying to wait a little bit, but honestly, I'm kind of itching. Full coverage on it, but I'll see if he comes out with his side or he makes some kind of statement. Him or a lawyer, I don't know. But it's very serious allegations. No, oops, nothing to play with. No jokes. Very serious. Of allegations. And I saw the black eye. They posted the black eye next tonight. That was kind of crazy. A black eye. I saw something moving. I don't know what that was. It was one of those poisonous toads. Again, a little bit of soil. Oh, damn. You know what? I used the organic one. I didn't want to use the organic soil. I'm trying to save the organic for the vegetables. And then the other one, the Miracle Grow, is supposed to be for the regular plants, but that's okay. Oh, shit. A mess. Let's see what you guys are saying. He might be in the chat. Release the JLR files. You're crazy. Oh, my God. The black guy, no, the black eye. No, it's very serious, man. I feel bad, you know, it's very serious. I wouldn't come out and just call her a liar. Some people are calling her a liar and faking it. I think it's something very serious. It's gonna have to go through the court system. I don't know what he has to say for himself. You know, he's gonna have to maybe, you know, I don't know what he's gonna say. Some perlite. Perlite's good to put in there. This little, it's almost like styrofoam. But kind of keeps the soil airy, so there's water, I think, can kind of go through. Doesn't, you know, clamp up, and it's good for the plant. Oof, he doesn't look too happy, but I think the new soil and everything, what you get for him. FIFA. Need boots on the ground in Florida. Oh, congrats. I don't know how, you know, I guess he's not saying anything. Maybe it's in the best interest. Maybe his lawyer told him not to say anything. But it's such a bad look and a serious accusation that I think something, even if it's through a lawyer, might need to come out. Doesn't have to be much, you know. We're dealing with it through trial. I'm innocent or something, you know. I don't know. It's one thing when it's just somebody saying something, you know, but it's another thing when, like, somebody went through the legal routes, you know, and call the cops and all this stuff, and the police reports, hospital. Pothos, yeah, I have a lot of pothos here. They're like low maintenance, for the most part, low maintenance, and kind of just look really pretty. Yeah. Well, I have like 4 of them here. Whew. Is he really? No. You still got snow over there? How do you guys do it when you have snow? Can you even garden anything with snow? Probably should have fertilized it while I had them out with the hole in there. Probably should have put some fertilizer, but I usually try to pace myself though, because I used to do a bunch of these in one day. And can you smoke the plants? And it's like exhausting. It's like too much, but. Aren't you pissed? JLo is propped up as the face of alt media. Well, I was shocked. I said I was shocked. He's gonna have to speak for himself and defend himself in court. I'm renting. This place is cheaper than my last place. I'm renting, but eventually I would like to buy. I'm gonna be very picky though. I have some vegetables. I mean, I just started again though. I have cilantro, which, you know, I didn't know cilantro does something called bolting. All this time I never knew that. And so cilantro, you wanna, where's it at? As much as you can. I think like too much sun can cause it to bolt early. I gotta look at what causes bolting, but bolting basically, all those delicious leaves stop coming out, and then the cilantro literally just starts to grow straight up, and then the leaves are not really edible. You can eat them, but they don't taste good, and flowers start to come out. And then that's it. You're never going to get the cilantro herby thing again once it bolts. I didn't know that. So taking advantage of it now would be... the other day we did. I had some eggs and breakfast, and I clipped some of them, washed them. So there's some cilantro, basil I have there, which is pretty easy. I have peppers, because peppers are fun. I had green peppers that were destroyed by the iguanas. I can't have anything outside of the mesh by the canal. The iguanas will eat them, tear up the plant. So I had to bring them inside. So, but these green peppers kind of came back on their own. Coriander. I was too wildflower. I don't know, man. Water the repotted plant. Oh yes, I got to do that. I kind of wanted to add a little more, tiny little bit more perlite. Just a little more. Kind of a lot, but. I think you could use a little more dirt on top. It's a little top heavy. Hey, you guys want more food? They're back. You can hear them too. They're back. Bro. You know, talking about spoiled. They already got fed today, earlier today. I mean, I don't know if that's a different group of them. It's like a different shift of ducks. I know we're hustling this guy. I was wondering if that's like a friendly call, like, hey, we miss you. Or is that like an aggressive call, like, feed us, you bitch. Like, you you know, like, you subservient human. I can't tell when they're wagging their tails and stuff. Yeah, the pothos are all over the place. I can't believe how well they've grown. The iguanas are huge here by the water. They get really big. I've caught them in my plants when I used to have them outside of the mesh. They'll destroy hibiscus. They love hibiscus. It's like candy for them. Any kind of a lot of the flowers they'll destroy. I don't know about milkweed. No, no dog. I mean, not mine. No. They visit sometimes, but they're not mine. Restreaming tomorrow? No, I haven't restreamed them in, I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't really been covering Nancy Guthrie. I've been covering a bunch of other stores. Hibiscus are so pretty. I love hibiscus plants, yeah. Yeah, there's not much. There's not really much, unfortunately, with Nancy Guthrie. Even the sheriff, I think he's like, is he retiring or something, or stepping aside? I don't know what he's doing. The sheriff. There's a little food there. I'll probably have to feed them. I try not to give too much at a time because they'll eat and leave the rest there. And then it's been raining a lot lately. And then when the food gets all like mushy, they kind of don't really. Even though that food you can throw it in the water, for some reason when it's like mushy and sitting there, they don't want to eat it. So. Yeah, those are ducks. Where is the good plants? Will a restream of JLR stay up? Yes. If you're so concerned, they will stay up. I gave a lot of commentary. I put a lot of, it was transformative. I did a lot of work with those streams. I appreciate, you know, him letting everybody use the stream. That doesn't mean that, if he's found guilty, that I'm not gonna, you know, give my opinion to be critical of the case. I'm not like you, a dud, an NPC. You know, wrong is wrong and right is right. You know, and I'm trying to be fair by trying to wait. You know, I don't know if he puts out his side or, you know, wait for his court date. But I also think for myself. I'm not gonna sell myself out, you know, like you have. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of good to hold, hold if you can. But again, like I've said, it's very serious allegations. Tonight I have I'm sipping on black tea from Dunkin' Donuts. Black tea, acai refresher, and water. There's vodka in there. No, it's just black tea. I know he's mad. There's a lot of people that are really upset or something, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. He's gonna have to deal with that. Some people are very like up in arms and stuff. And what I mean by that is, people are just like attacking Magnolia. We don't know what happened. We're not in that relationship. We don't know what happened. Of course, nothing justifies putting your hands on somebody, but there's probably more that's gonna come out. Maybe. It is crazy though. I understand how crazy it is, because it's like a true crime person covering crime is now involved in a potential crime. It's like, what the? But that part doesn't really surprise me too much. A lot of these true crime people, half of them, I don't know. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, because I was thinking he really changed his life, So I don't know. I was shocked to hear this stuff. Milkweed's good to go. That's a money tree right there. That money tree, this thing was a little small. This shit is huge. When I first got it years ago, it was like a little small pot, like a cup. It was in a cup. Thing's a monster. I mean, as far as the content thing, we spoke in the DMs and he gave me permission a long time ago. And, some people would come in the chat sometimes, get upset, but not only did I have permission, but I gave like a bunch of commentary. We're doing a bunch of different things on there. I think those are people just trying to create problems and friction, but at the same time, I cover breaking news. Like I cover, I think the most that I can do is try to be fair, and see if he gives his side. And, he's going to have his day in court. And we'll see. We'll see. $29.50. This place is cheaper than the last two. Well, no, cheaper than the last place. Not the last two, but the last place. Oh, I should repot one more tonight. Maybe. Or just pace myself one a day. His Allah Akbar from Muslims for Hillary took me out. Damn, Manny over here asking a bunch of questions and stuff. Manny, watch him asking too many questions. I don't really do too much relationship stuff like online anymore, honestly, because just look at this shit, I'd rather just, whether I'm dating or not, like I don't even really bring that stuff online, not anymore, and definitely not letting anybody trying to like run my channel or sidekick me, even though people help me, people do help sometimes, and she is a great help, but I'm not letting that kind of stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? There's always two sides to every story. I want to hear both. Still doesn't change the fact that if the claims are real, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, the online stuff, I mean, I was warned a long time ago by some pretty big YouTubers that had warned me about it, you know. So I'd rather, to me, man, it's just more peaceful, you know. And honestly, you know, I'm just more productive too when I'm not in a relationship or I'm to myself, or if I am, I'd rather just the YouTube aspect, you know. The public doesn't need to be involved in that. That's what I've learned. No joint accounts, no shared bank accounts. None of that shit. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I thank God I've never, like, to this level, what they're going through. Thank God I haven't had to go through that. Let me see. Maybe we do another one. Maybe we do. I don't know which one I want to do. Look at this one I got today. Isn't this one pretty? I couldn't help myself when I bought this. Hopefully it stays alive. One's not that in great condition, but look at that. Look how nice that is. People take out life insurance on people these days, big ones. Some get into relationships. There was this YouTuber, Sniper Wolf. Now she had somebody. She's a huge YouTuber, and she had I don't know if the guy. I guess she's married to the guy. Yeah, she got 35 million subscribers, 35 million subs. And she got into a situation, I guess, with her husband or her boyfriend, whatever he is. You know, he helped her build up the channel. And so, I guess they broke up. Some shit happened. Now, I guess he's, like, suing her for, like, half of the channel or some shit. I don't even know how that works. I was like, bruh. Hell no. You never know. I always thought with them that could be a possibility too. Like she could come maybe for his channel or something. I don't know. They're not married, I guess, but I thought about that. You know, like the ducks. Yeah, man. I learned the relationship stuff. Mods too, man. Honestly, you know, mods too. It's just kind of better not to sometimes, man, because although you know there were some great people, it just kind of comes with trouble sometimes. And you know, for some people, it gets to their head, and it just can be like a complete turnoff sometimes, you know. And then you're dealing with a bunch of stuff. You got to be in communication with them all the time. It's just a lot. Like I don't know. I don't think you really need mods, you know, to be honest with you. Mustard. Oh, Mustard, thank you so much for the gifts, too. On the other stream, thank you. Yeah, I got into way too much, you know, and then I was divulging too much information, too, to people. Kind of, it's just better not to, I think, you know. These peppers really need. I think I'm gonna do these peppers. Jalapeno. Got a jalapeno pepper. Just bought them the other day, and habanero. These are kind of easy to grow. I think it's time to take them out of the cup. True crime community. Oh man, what a doozy. I wonder if there's gonna be more articles that come out, you know, besides just the New York Post. Rootbound. Rootbound. This is this one. Jalapeno. These are kind of like drying out too. They need some soil, some organic stuff, some fertilizer, organic fertilizer. I mean, I think these are drought tolerant, you know, but I think it's too dry. I'll rinse those off. My love life. My love life. I love you. Bindi says protect yourself and your loved ones. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think sharing experiences is a good thing. Like, so, you know, sharing personal. I love to share stories and stuff, you know. I love to share stories. Sometimes, you know. Especially for the younger people. Hopefully they learn. Unless you're like me, you gotta learn the hard way, but hopefully they learn. Drought tolerant, but break up the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to soak them. I noticed lately, like when I repot, if I just take the plant and I just kind of soak it a bit, the soil, it just comes off a lot easier. Oh yeah, my fish tank. No orchids. I'm really bad with orchids. I don't know what I'm doing. I actually have a partial orchid. If you want to see. I have this kind of bizarre orchid. There's no flower though. And he was just hanging dry when I bought him, and that's how and you spray some like fertilizer thing. Oof, it actually kind of stinks. Probably needs a change of water. I don't know. I can't get a flower to grow. It used to have a flower. Oh yeah, it needs a water change. I'm gonna have to dump that water out and change it. Partial orchid. Fish tank's behind me. The fish tank's doing fine. I mean, fish tank. I gotta do some cleaning maintenance on there. There's a lot I gotta do on the fish tank. The fish tank. I don't want to soak the floor here, but he needs some cleaning in there. There's shrimp in there, and there's some fishes. I actually have coolie loaches, but I think they got to the back of the tank. I'm gonna have to fish them out and get them out. It needs some like cleaning. The shrimp kind of like, I don't know, they've lost their vibrance. I used to give them like this multivitamin thing, and it used to be really bright, but I think the shrimp have all had babies, and what happens is when you have all these different colors and they start having babies, I think they all just kind of become like one color, like a brown or grayish kind of color. I think they all eventually start to lose their color. Babies. Plants. I don't know. I'd say probably, I don't know, 3 years maybe. I think 3 years. Oh, growing on trees. That's really cool with flowers. That's really cool. Yeah, plants in the house. I agree, because you know I've had to bring some plants in for the cold weather, but that could bring in all kinds of stuff. I brought in a katydid one time, and I brought a cricket in one time. You don't know what you're bringing in the house. All right, let's see if I get some of this organic. Oh man, I think I better just pour it in a bag or a bucket. Alrighty, let's see, do some of this. Whoop, 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 bloop, bloop. Oh shit. Soak them too, so we can soak some of a little bit of the old dirt out of it. Yeah. And I want to put a little bit of perlite. These roots too at the bottom, you can kind of pull at them a little bit, loosen them up. Even if you break a few, it's okay. I mean, this one's fine though, it's so small, I don't really break anything up, but you can kind of break up the roots and stuff. If it's really root bound, something I learned recently is you can do like vertical cuts, almost like you're cutting a cake. Every, I don't know, 3 inches or something, do like a half an inch or an inch, kind of cut the roots down. Helps kind of like grow your roots and stuff. And if the bottom is really root bound, you can shave off like a half an inch off the bottom, just zoop. And I mean, if it's really bad, you know, if it's really bad. Oh yeah, perlite. I think JLR should do some gardening. I think you should pick up on something. For me, it's important to try to have some kind of balance. Yeah. At least try. There really isn't balance when you do YouTube, but try to do some kind of something. For your mental and physical and whatever else. Here. I kind of want to add, I don't know, I was asking Grok, and Grok was telling me not to fertilize when you're repotting. I don't know why I was telling me that, because I think from what I read, it seems like the best time. When you have the hole kind of open and exposed, pause, no pun intended. I don't want to touch this. This stuff kind of like snakes. It's the best time, just put it in there a little bit. Just a tiny bit. This is the special organic one that I have just for the veggies. Put it in here. It stinks though, oh my god. Woo! Oh shit. Sorry. There's a good amount of space to grow. I think they say you're supposed to use gloves. I mean, I have gloves, but I don't know, man. When you're trying to, with the gloves, it's just too thick. Get your hands dirty. Or maybe latex. I used to try to get all the old dirt off. I didn't realize you don't need to. So I just soak it up a little bit. Get some of the dirt. Really not much holding on to here though. It's just mostly a lot of roots. So let's see this. We're gonna mix this up with some more perlite. Oh shit, perlite. Kind of messy too. Messy. Do a little bit of, tiny little bit, not too much. Try to do a little bit of fertilizer. A little fertilizer. Just a little taste. Put them in there. Beautiful plant. You might be a little too low. Maybe a little. And those are the last two for tonight because I gotta clean up. Okay. I'm gonna check on you guys in a second. I made a mess back here. Oh my god. Probably too much perlite. This thing is probably gonna need something to hold them up. Once it gets taller. I got some spearmint too that I got to plant maybe tomorrow. Spearmint's really nice. It's just like refreshing, nice smell. And you can do tea with it too. More support to stand up. Woo! Cleaning up to do. I don't know how I got into this gardening stuff. I don't know what got me into it. Then I got hooked. These guys look good now. They look good, healthy, fresh. Put them here for now. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Oh my god. Woo! Ducking around. YouTube has some great videos, almost any plant. Yeah. YouTube's a really good source, and you can also, maybe I'll feed these guys. You can also Grok. I honestly would not trust ChatGPT. That thing is so wrong all the time. That shit'll get you killed. I wouldn't trust ChatGPT, but Grok is a good source. Or if you want to download the plant app, they have some plant apps. You can download the plant and you just take a picture. But I mean, once you know the name, then yeah, you can look on YouTube. There's a bunch of people. El Jardinero, yo, the Mexican, not Mexican, what's it? Yeah, Mexican drug lord. There's a drug lord called the Gardener. He looks horrible though. I thought he was gonna look cool. He doesn't look cool. El Jardinero. I don't know. I pictured him having all these exotic plants and guns and stuff, but just some guy that calls himself that because he's into gardening. Maybe he gardens bodies, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's using bodies for compost. I have to clean all this up tomorrow, but at least I'll wash it down. Bro, if I have to move out of here, I hope I don't have to move out of here. Like, at the end of the lease, whenever that is. Well, I don't think I have to. I just hope they don't bring up the money too much, because I'd like to stay here for a while and settle until I buy a house with more space, more gardening space. The plants are going to be a whole thing. I don't know how I'm going to move all these plants. That's a money tree, yes. Oh, damn, you know your plants, Casey Dogs, yeah. The hydrangea can be finicky. I just got it today because it looks so pretty, but I was like, I don't know, man. I've never had one before. How do you say that shit? Hydrangea? Hydrangea? ChatGPT, I'm telling you, ChatGPT, I'm being funny, but I'm also being very serious. That shit can get you killed. ChatGPT to me is like an emotional support dog, you know? Just somebody to be there to hold your hand, maybe. It's always going to agree with you. You know, it's going to repeat everything back to you. It doesn't have a mind of its own, not much. It's lazy, doesn't research. You have to tell it to research stuff. They love acidic soil, okay. My fish tanks make great weekly watering for plants. I have these like bamboo plants in my fish tank that like are growing so big. Check out the Happiness Garden to take care of the orchid. Oh, use garlic to make it bloom. Yeah, orchids are like, I don't know, I've never been able to keep one alive. Those are kind of tough, it seems. They're not into full sun. Oh my god, I spent about $1,000 on flowering plants and bulbs last year. I'm going to get help planting potatoes. It is expensive, yo. Yeah, the gardening thing, oh my, I don't know. I've probably spent, I don't know, man. I'd say probably maybe 3,000, maybe. You know, between like all the different plants, the pots and stuff, that useless garden bed that I had. It was a cute garden bed, but garden soil, if you buy garden soil, it's so compacted. I don't know. I don't think it was good for I had the garden bed and the garden soil, and it's just so compacted. I don't know how anything can breathe in there. So I spent money on that. It's expensive, just like fish tanks. Fish tanks are expensive too. You know, fish tanks. I got myself into a doozy with the fish tank. I mean, I like it. I don't think I'm as interested as I was in it before. I think gardening is definitely more my thing. But the fish tank is a lot of money. It's a lot of maintenance. You know, the RO water and the RO water, the filtration, the fishes. You know, it's a lot of work and maintenance. And I'm doing the easy one. I have the fresh water. If I had salt water, oh my god, forget about it. But the salt water seems like that's where you get into the more interesting fish. That's a definite like deep hobby that you can get sucked in. Oh my gosh. It is interesting because I like to go to little mom and pop places too. The you know, the store owned small store, the people that are doing it on their own kind of thing, to try to support those guys when I can. There's some places around me that are, and I've gone to Beverly's too, but Beverly's a little, they have some cool stuff. They're a little overpriced, I think. But did you see the allegations of JLR? Yes, I did. I've talked about it a couple times. I kind of, you know, I've talked about it. At some point, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to do a live and just, because I haven't really done I haven't done a direct live on it, you know, like JLR allegations, whatever. I knew about it before it came out. Before it became public, like a day before, like the night before, I knew about it. I had heard about it. Fish tank is a lot of yeah, a whole bunch of work. Get some Portland water. They're known for salt. Oh, seahorses! I'd love to get seahorses, but can't bring myself to keep them trapped in the tank. I love watching people who have octopus. Yeah, octopus are crazy. You ever seen those videos where people will have like feed their octopus in the fish tank, or like they'll put like the bait in a jar, and then the octopus will go and open the jar and like eat it. They're very intelligent, I guess. I hope it's not true too, man. I hope it's not true. I know a lot of people have an interest in it. I hope it's not true. It doesn't look good. You better have a good explanation. Oh shit. Yeah, that's true. Here we go. Chair back. See, ducks, you guys good? Put one more. Maybe I'll put one more cup before we're done out here. One more cup. No, I haven't not watched the movie Octopus Teacher. What? They're coming. They're coming. Maybe about 3 of them or something coming. There was more before, because I used to sometimes walk out here at night and you'd hear them moving around, like 10 of them. Maybe the other ones moved on. Oh yeah, Cindy, that shit's crazy too. I can't even believe that. My God. £150. there's like 4 now. They're coming. One time they stepped in over here. They stepped inside. There was one that walked in. I don't know either, Jam Cracker. I don't know how that stuff works. I mean, if it was me, I would have been stressed. I would have been stressed out. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do 10, 12-hour streams. I'd be like, oh, shit. You know, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. They don't attract gators? No, I guess not. I've never seen gators here. But I've heard other people in the city mention there's gators. Some lady took a picture and posted it on Facebook. How many plants do I have? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I have like, I mean, they're mostly all outside, but I couldn't tell you. This is like a really pretty one too. I don't even know what it's called, but this one gives like weird flowers sometimes. Let's see if I can find it. This one has like some like, I don't know if I'll find it. Is that it? No? Damn. Oh, here it is. This one gives this. I don't know what this is. Some kind of candy. Acid. Oh, but you see the white stuff there? You see, those are those bugs that you got to spray neem oil. That came from the Chaos plant. I'm going to spray it right now. I have neem oil. Those things just kind of never, like, hard to get rid of them. Because I went to this nursery place one time, and they had all these exotic plants. I didn't realize one of them had like an infestation, and so that stuff spreads to your other plants. So I kind of keep them here by himself, a little separate from the other ones. But yeah, I don't know if it's aphids. I think it's something else. I have these guys. I have this big ass plant. Just cuz. And then a bunch of these over here too. And I have plants in the front too. The front's looking pretty nice, the front of the house. I had 2 parrot plants die on me. Bird paradise plants. They died on me because the cold front, it just wiped them out, man. They just couldn't take it. I think it was 2, it got 2 cold fronts back to back. Oh, thank you for the PayPal, Sabrina. Appreciate that. Somebody sent me a Cash App earlier too. I forgot who let me see. I don't normally get a Cash App. But somebody, who was that? Alice, thank you. That was earlier. Enjoy. Man, spring, can't believe spring break's over. Yeah, I got my own nursery. It's crazy. Worm almost killed our cherry tree last year. Oh my god. Yeah, birds of paradise are so pretty. I was kind of disappointed. I was disappointed, so I had to start over in the front. Aren't you gonna play in the 911 call Magnolia made? I think there's dispatch already. I don't think it's the actual 911 call. When if and when I do a live stream on it, I guess we'll go through all the documents, court documents, probably the dispatch. I'll have to redact probably the court documents, the addresses and stuff. any kind of personal whatever. A magnolia tree? What? Nobody. Who owns the ducks? Nobody. Those things like focus on this plant. The ducks are free to do whatever they want. Nobody owns them. Yeah, the Justin Timberlake thing. Oh yeah, the DUI video. I haven't really watched it. I mean, I saw like 2-3 seconds, but I haven't actually sat and watched it. I think it's like a 3-minute video or something. Oh yeah, I saw Plunder posted some stuff too on Facebook. I don't think she's done a video yet. She might be, who knows if she's gonna do a video. She probably will. I think she will. Maybe she's waiting a little bit too, but I'm sure she probably will. No, he's not arrested. Yeah, that DUI I thought was a long time ago. I mean, TMZ just posted it, but I thought it was like a year or two ago, no? They got arrested for that? They got these little bamboo plants over here. Oh, this shit here? He actually doesn't look too good. I should probably water him. This is a creeping Jenny. This thing's called Creeping Jenny. I've been wanting to try to grow it. Creeping Jenny. No, Creeping Jenny. Alright, man. They're looking good. We did like 3 plants tonight. I have this dirt pile that I want to get up. Wandering Jew. They stink, really? Magnolia trees? Oh, shit. Let me see. The Duggar case? I don't know. I've never covered those guys before. I know they're that family with like a bunch of kids. So I heard that like the father was like arrested today or the other day, and then the mother was on child stuff. I thought they got those people on child stuff a long time ago. I thought they were doing something weird with kids a long time ago. I thought they were locked up this whole time. They're just being arrested now? Kind of weird. I thought they were locked up a long time ago. Oh, they really have wandering Jews? Oh, shit. It's purple? I have several of them. Get a mess back here. it back here a little bit. I think we're getting ready to. That wasn't supposed to turn off. I think it automatically. Oh yeah, at 12 o'clock it turns off. Oh, I love the plant space. It's my favorite thing about this place. When I first got this place, I was like, I know what I'm doing with the backyard, and I knew that this was going to be the backdrop for my for my streaming. I was like, in the living room, for sure. I guess I can leave it open. Planting potatoes? No. I thought about doing pumpkins. But I was reading that pumpkins are actually like messy. They can be messy. I'm actually surprised, like for a Friday, that it's like quiet with the news. Like we even watched a movie tonight. We watched the Lorax or something. Lorax. Whew. All right, I guess that's it. I'm done. I'm done. What are the white back things on the table near the screen? The white boxes, those are like electronic boxes. Like you can put whatever you want in there. And so there's plugs for the modems in there. So like if you want by like your computer, have some by the computer too. If you have like all these cords and like surge protectors and all this shit, you just want to put it in a box. There's a hole on each side, and so you put everything inside, and you let the little cords come out the sides, and it just looks like a lot neater than having like stuff all over the place. Oh, they're not messy? Oh, okay. Grok was like telling me don't do it. It's a mess. You got to have a lot of space. They need a lot of space. Okay, okay. I don't know if I have the space in the front. Oh, eggshells? Mosquitoes, sometimes I have my little zapper in here that stays plugged in all the time. Sometimes. But I mean the thing out there is mesh. Even though there's still some holes out there that the mosquitoes could come through. I've repaired the holes that the mesh had, but then at the top part of it there's like some holes there, so they kind of could come through. But I think they stop at the lights outside. I get flies in the house if I leave the front door open. If I open the front door and I leave it open for too long, flies will come in. But the back is actually not really bad, surprisingly. I bought strawberries today, Jam Cracker. I've never done strawberries before. I went to Home Depot today, and they had some available, so I bought them. The vines go everywhere. Yeah, that's what I was reading. The vines are like everywhere with that. Let's see how long I've been on. I'll probably get off soon. Oh, we didn't do too bad. An hour? Okay. Feels like we've been here for like, I feel like we've been here for like 3 hours or something. You heard that? The zap? Yeah, I like the countryside more too, like sticks. Eventually, I might move to the sticks. Eventually. It's a little creepy sometimes, though. I know, I saw that. The hanging baskets, I heard that's a good idea. I don't know if they get enough sun in here, though, under the mat, under the, like, the shade, partial shade. Can't believe the damn spring break is pretty much over now. I was sleeping in every day. Woo. Maddie's good. She's doing really good. She's growing up big. The lock on my slider. Need to get it fixed. No, it's not broken. Lots of methods. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get off. I don't know what I'm gonna do, maybe clean a little bit and then start winding down. African daisies would grow well all year. Really? African daisies. I'm gonna have to clean this floor a little bit, this area, before I. Even though I'm wide awake, I don't feel like I'll go to sleep anytime soon. But oh yeah, of course, no problem, Cindy. Just felt like I don't know, a little chill stream with all the craziness going on, you know. But yeah, you guys have a good night. Take care. Appreciate it. Adios. Be safe. All right. Bye. If I could even end this thing. How do I? Oh yeah. How do I? Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay. Bye. Bloop bloop bloop. Adios. Oh.